Hello everyone and very welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelica. Today I'm gonna do a ranking video. I went through my collection and I found 7 eyeshadow palettes that has a purple color story. I love purple, as you can see today. And I'm gonna rank them from the bottom to the top. So yeah, with not further ado, let's get started. I haven't filmed this look, by the way. I just did this look with, I'm just going to show you what kind of palette I used. I used this one, the Blueberry Muffin palette by BH Cosmetics. It actually is very blue heavy, but you can see there is purples here as well, a little purple leaning colors, and that's what I've used today. I think it's gorgeous. I love this palette. I need to have it in my shop, my stash, because I need to use it more. Anyways, I'm gonna rank these palettes for you guys. So let's start at the bottom. The bottom place is actually this one. This is a monochromatic purple palette from Colourpop. I think it was the first, I think the pink one, the Ooh La La palette, was the first monochromatic palette from Colourpop, and then they released a bunch, and I bought almost all of them. Maybe I have every one. But anyways, it's my pleasure palette, and it is a little smashed here or crushed. I mean, you can see the shadows are a little, yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it has been through a lot, I believe. There is some very cute shades here. I love this one, for instance, but it is a very old palette, and I don't reach for this anymore. This Mr. Sandman Mr. Sandman is one of my favorite ones in this palette, but I don't know. It's not a palette I reach for anymore. Maybe I should declutter it. Now I have a declutter video up. If you want to see, just search on my channel, or I can leave it up in the card down below. I think it was my last video I had a declutter. No, maybe not the last. Anyway, I did that recently. But maybe I'm gonna include this one as well, because I don't use it, but it is very cute. But yeah, it is at the bottom anyway, because it's very old and I don't know the quality if still good or so. At number 6 is this one. This is from SHEGLAM. It's a very affordable brand, and when we open it up, it looks like this. This is very gorgeous, guys, but I don't reach for this either. It is very cool tone, as you can see. It's almost leaning towards blue here, but you have very, very dark shades, matte shades, that is very pigmented and nice. But this one is very, very stiff. I believe these shimmers are not like super great, and you have a pressed glitter here. It is a good palette when it comes to the mattes, but I don't use it that much either. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's not the palette I reach for. Let me put it like that. This palette I'm gonna show you is at number 5 then. Number 5. And the reason I don't reach for this that much, I reach for this, but not that often, it's because it's so big, guys. It's the Morphe palette. You can see how big it is. It's almost taking the space of this frame, like the big space here. But this is the Artistry palette, such a gem, 39S. Yeah, I believe. So let's open this up. I don't know how to do this. It's so big. So okay, let's show. Okay, this is the palette. It's not just purples here. As you can see, you have some berries, some pinks, but I feel like this is kind of a purple palette because it's very purpley heavy, and you can do a lot here. I mean, there is so many ways you can go with this palette. You also have a pressed glitter here, but overall these are more like shifting topper shades, and you have some just regular shimmers, you have mattes. I feel like it is a nice palette. I wouldn't buy this again. I've talked about this, but I wouldn't buy this again if I could, but I have it in my collection, and from time to time I actually reach for this one. But yeah, it is nice shades, as you can see, but it is so big. I don't know. These big palettes, do someone buy these anymore? I mean, the Morphe palettes, you know, the big ones. I don't know. I don't buy them. This is the only one I have, and I wouldn't buy anything this big. Well, I do have I do have the two Carnival palettes from Be Perfect. They are quite big, but I don't know, this is really, really big. Anyways, let's move on. Let's just go for number 4 then. So number 4 is this one. This is from Too Faced. This is from the Tutti Frutti collection, and this is the Razzle Dazzle Berry Eyeshadow Palette. First of all, this packaging is just so, so cute. And it smells so good. It smells like raspberry, and you can see it's a raspberry little guy here, or girl, I don't know. It is very cute though. I mean, this is actually a good palette. When it comes to Too Faced, I feel like I'm not excited about their products, especially not the eyeshadows. But when this collection came out, I don't know when it was such a long time ago, I was really interested in getting this one and also the other one. I have another one, and they are actually really good quality. They have some special formulas here, like this one, like a little more jelly-like, almost like a Super Shock shadow, creamy, super beautiful on the lid. And you have some really dark shades here, and you have lighter shades. I feel like this is a good palette. I mean, quality-wise, but also like when you look at the shades, you can do a lot with this palette. And I really, really like this palette. It is a very cute palette. I love to have it in my collection, and I use it from time to time. Another palette I absolutely love, because this is number 3, is this one from Colourpop. I love this collection. This was the Banbi collection, and this is the Flower eyeshadow palette. And look at this. This is so cute. This is even smaller and less shades, I believe, in this one. I'm gonna show these two side by side because they are quite similar, but you know, can you see? Like, the dark shade is very similar to each other. If you can see that, like, it's almost like a black with some glitter specks in it. Like this one, you have that in this one as well, but I do love this one because this is so small and compact, and you can deepen it up with this. You have a mid-tone shade, you have a lighter shade, you have an inner corner shade, and you have a shimmer on your lid. That's the only thing you need actually in a look, and you can do some variations of this one as well. You don't have to do like the same look all over again. You can do a lot of looks with this one actually, and I think the quality of this is so good. I love these palettes. I have all 3 of them, and I just love the quality, and I love the color stories of these 3. So number 2, guys, is from Glam Shop Poland, and it's this one. I'm not gonna pronounce this because this is in Polish. It probably has a English name. I know it has an English name, but I will link it down below, or I will link it if it's available on the website. I will definitely write it down for you guys. But this is the purple palette they have. This is amazing, guys. This quality of these shadows are amazing. The mattes are very pigmented. They contains a lot of kick up though. You have to be careful with this formula when it comes to the mattes, because when you use this, I recommend you guys to powder underneath, because if you get, for example, this dark shade, like fallout under here, you have a problem. So, but other than that, I think they do an amazing job with the color story theming. They have great formula. The shimmers are outstanding, guys. They have some special formulas here, because the middle shade here, as you can see, is a little more sparkly and marble almost. They have like amazing formula. So this is just spectacular. Like, it is very, very sparkly and beautiful, and the other shimmers are just amazing as well. I mean, look at that shade. Almost like a berry purple. So beautiful. I love this formula, and this is a little more cool tone. So that's why my number 1 is, of course, this one, Lilac You a Lot from Colourpop. This is the purple shades I love and reach for almost every time I want to do a purple look. I'm gonna show you these kinds of purples. It's almost the same as what I'm wearing today. Like, if you see this purple, if you see this purple, you have it all in this palette. And this is great quality. It is like regular shimmer quality, so it's not like spectacular like, for instance, this one, but it just has the shades that I absolutely love, and it has this shade that is my absolute favorite shade. It is super beautiful, and all the lilacs here, like this one, and then you have this one that is more pinky leaning, and I just think this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I love this palette. I have talked about this palette so much through the years since I actually bought it, so I cannot recommend this enough if you love purples. It is so pretty, and yeah, this is my favorite. So this was it for this ranking, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you love makeup content here, I mean on YouTube, I post 3 videos a week, so if you are curious, you can check it out, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber as well. I do vlogs also. I do a little bit of everything here, but mostly it is all about makeup. And yeah, as I said, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and I see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.